Today's topic is bile pigments metabolism. So after understanding how the bile pigments get metabolized, we'll go for test for hepatic dysfunction. So how bile pigments get synthesized? First we'll see that. So senesced or aged RBC. So which RBC after the lifespan of 120 days. So they undergoes lysis and results and releases hemoglobin. So the released hemoglobin, now it gets dissociated into two parts. Obviously that contains one protein part and non-protein part. So the protein part is globin and the non-protein part, which is iron part, is heme. So the globin will be utilized up for the synthesis of amino acids, whereas this heme, which was derived from the aged RBC, so this heme is going to synthesize bilirubin and biliverdin. So this is how we'll see the process of how these bile pigments get synthesized now. So heme, after synthesized, after released from this aged RBC, so it gets converted to biliverdin in the presence of an enzyme called heme oxygenase. So by oxidation process, by addition of oxygens, the heme will be converted to biliverdin. This biliverdin, it undergoes reduction in the presence of enzyme reductase by taking two protons from a coenzyme called NADPH. So these two protons, NADPH and H+, which is nothing but NADPH2. So both protons get added to biliverdin and it gets reduced to bilirubin. So this bilirubin, in the presence of an enzyme called UDP glucuronyl transferase. So why this enzyme is involved here is this bilirubin now gets conjugated, so nothing but attached with a component called UDP glucuronate. So UDP in the sense uridine diphosphate. It is a byproduct or intermediate product of nucleic acid metabolism, uridine diphosphate. So this uridine diphosphate glucuronate gets attached with bilirubin and produces a conjugated product called bilirubin diglucuronide. So UDP gets released, only the glucuronide gets attached to this. Glucuronyl transferase enzyme helps in the conversion. So now bilirubin gets conjugated with diglucuronide. So that is a conjugated product. This bilirubin now released in the form of a secretion called bile from the liver. This bile released from the liver and gallbladder, where it gets the bile secretion gets stored and concentrated in gallbladder. So that bile now enters the duodenum, nothing but small intestine. Okay, why? Because the bile duct opens into the duodenum, which is the first part of small intestine. So bile directly enters small intestine. Now in small intestine, this bile, which is nothing but which consists of a conjugated bilirubin, now get converted to unconjugated bilirubin by removing its component called glucuronide. So the conjugated form now converted to unconjugated form. Why? Because so in small intestine there will be intestinal bacteria which consists of an enzyme called beta glucuronidase. They release some enzymes, so that enzyme is said to be beta glucuronidase. So beta glucuronidase removes glucuronide from the bilirubin. So bilirubin is now free form because it is not attached or conjugated with anything. So that's why. So this glucuronidase removes the glucuronide. So it gets converted to unconjugated bilirubin, and in turn, so it all occurs in the presence of alkaline pH. And this unconjugated bilirubin, with the help of intestinal bacteria, it's going to convert it to urobilinogen. So this urobilinogen in turn gets converted to stercobilinogen. I'll tell the differences. So urobilinogen is a soluble form, whereas stercobilinogen is insoluble form. So bilirubin basically it is a lipophilic component, but in turn it also contains some soluble components also. So the soluble components will be released in the form of urobilin as it gets transported to kidneys, and that excess urobilin will be removed through urine. So urobilinogen gets excreted through urine. As it is soluble, it gets easily excreted. Very minute amount of urobilinogen will be formed, and the remaining, which is insoluble component, which is stercobilinogen, so that will be converted to stercobilin and gets excreted from our body through feces. So that's why, so this stercobilinogen or stercobilin gives yellow color or the color to the feces.